Hello, Chathu. How's it going this afternoon? I hope you're doing well. Thank you to Orlantia for the resub, now for 27 months. Thank you to DR Fox for the resub, now for 28 months. And DR Fox is 28. That's as many as 4 sevens, and that's terrible. You're getting there. You've made the better part of 40. DR Fox, you're nearly there. Cyanide, also, thank you for the resub, now for 29 months. I like that you each just one-upped each other. Orlantia is like, haha, I will redeem my 27-month subscription. And DR Fox is like, oh, not so fast, I will redeem my 28-month subscription. And then Cyanide is like, oh ho, you fools, you absolute melons, thought you were safe. I will redeem my 29-month subscription. So, nicely done to all of you. You'll see I've updated the counter here. This is how many new followers I need. Don't cheat. Don't, as usual, don't cheat. Don't make alt accounts and follow with alt accounts. But that's how many I need. We're almost Gwaldhard, dang it. That doesn't count. All right, log in for me. Thank you for the resub, also for 29 months. No, it doesn't count. And even if it did count, it doesn't help. You're being unhelpful, but thank you. Alrighty. What have I got to talk about tonight? I left my day very late. I'm a little loopy at the moment. I left my day very late. I did a number of things. I went and got a scone. I slept late. I had my first full night's sleep in a week, and it was glorious. I slept pain-free all night last night. And I woke up, and my back didn't hurt. So I slept in until 10 a.m., and I'm still exhausted. I'm still very tired. So there's that. And then I went and got a scone. I went and got a coffee. I came home. I had a call with my parents. I updated TikTok with a new streaming TikTok. And then I spent a bit of time this afternoon, creating a meme, like a trending meme TikTok, and I made that and posted that as well. Neither of my TikToks today are doing very well, so everybody go to TikTok and like and share my TikToks. But, you know, as always, go to my TikTok, like and share my TikToks. Help me grow. So anyway, I did that. I had planned to do some model building today, but that didn't work out. I didn't have time today to do any model building. I thought about it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to do the Granddaddy 3.0 next. But that feels like a lot. That feels like a lot of kit to bite off next. So maybe I should just do the GM and take a break. But anyhow, I did do some model photography. So I posted photos of the gun tank and the gun cannon. I put them in Discord, but I'll show them to you now just because they're fun. I'm really pleased with how they turned out, honestly. So here you go. Boop. I built those. And they look super good. I'm very happy with how they turned out. Here, can I transform this and fit to screen? Not while it's locked in place, no. Transform. Fit to screen, there we go. Now they're a little bigger. I built those, and look at how good they look. So anyhow, that's fun. Zafty, I will leap through the screen and end you, telling me that the treads need some work. I put so much into those treads. And I know you know that. You're just needling me. But anyhow, they're very goofy, and I enjoy them. So I got that done. And then it was like 5:30. Foolishly. That was my whole day. And so I ordered a pizza, and I went and I collected the pizza, and I bought a couple of cans of beer, and I brought them home, and I had just an incredibly disappointing Pilsner with my pizza. And so, but I had to eat it in like a half an hour, so I'm a little served. I wouldn't say overserved, but I'm a little served by the beer that I had with my pizza. And now I'm here. So that's the thing. Well, so Carsma says I'm not having beer if it was very disappointing. It is worth noting I bought 4 cans, but it was a mix and match. I bought 4 different cans of beer. So I may or may not be having a beer. Maybe I'm having a different beer that I know I like in order to make up for the disappointing beer. But that's all the hints I'm giving you relating to beverage today. It may or may not be beer. There's beer in the house that it could be. What else? I went and saw Where the Crawdads Sing last night, and it was not very good. So that's my review. It was not very good. I didn't really enjoy it, and I don't think you will either, so don't go see it. I don't know. It was fine. It wasn't very good, but it was fine. Also, I'm not sure if I thanked the cheerers, but Orlantia, thank you for the 1,011 bits. And Damn I Am Pretty, thank you for the 10 bits. I assume that means Damn I Am Pretty is back in the lead again. And that Orlantia remains the first loser in my heart. But I can't see at the top of the chat at the moment. I can't see what the leaderboard is like. You can quit at any time. You know you could just, like, donate an insurmountable number of bits, right? I am totally unbiased in this. I am giving you completely unbiased coaching in how to win this leaderboard that I benefit from in no way at all. But I have, I have a solution to your problem. What else do I have to talk about? I think the only Damn Everybody says, if you had a Patreon, I'd stop and give you more money that way. Well, all right, fair enough. Why? Making a Patreon feels like it obligates me to produce content for you. Like, yeah, I'd get a bigger cut, but it feels like it obligates me to produce content for you. Whereas I know it's not the case, and I do already feel obligated to produce content for you, but it means like I would feel obligated to produce additional content for you outside of the streams. The subs and bits feel like bits feel like you're tipping me for being here, and subs are like you're paying back some of my time, both of which I appreciate immensely. But making a Patreon feels like I'm obligating myself to make specific non-stream content. It feels like I'm taking an active role in monetizing you as opposed to the more passive role in monetizing you that I feel more comfortable with. Where you throw money in my direction and then I tease you about it. Monetize me daddy, Siva Krytos says. Do I have any kind of outside of Twitch tip jar? I do not. I do not. As I say, it feels like actively monetizing as opposed to passively monetizing. And I realize that if I ever want to buy a house, I need to be much more mercenary about the way that I extract value from my time. And by my time, I mean you. But but it still feels wrong. It makes me feel dirty. And I don't like feeling unclean, is really what it boils down to. You have my P.O. box pinned in the... My P.O. box is pinned in the Discord. Just send me money. Just send me cash in the mail. Maybe a check in the mail. Money order. I'll get 100% of that. You could probably figure out my email and Venmo me. Except that I have no way to receive a Venmo. So... But that's guaranteed. I will get 100% of that. And there's no record of it, so I won't even have to pay taxes on it. I may have just generated evidence of intent of tax fraud, so maybe don't actually do that. I don't want to get in trouble. Just don't commit tax fraud. I mean, the easy way is to just put it in my change jar and never deposit it in a bank. And then no one has to worry about it. Is it tax fraud? Well, it depends. If it's a gift, no. If you send me a gift of cash money, then no, it is not tax fraud. I don't have to pay taxes on gifts. But if it's payment for services, then I do have to pay taxes on it. So you're welcome to gift me money. You shouldn't. You should spend money on things that benefit you in a tangible way. But you can. And if you do, I will spend it on things that benefit me in a tangible way. So it really just comes down to who you want to benefit in a tangible way. Above a certain volume, I have to pay taxes on gifts too. Do I? There is no gift tax of any kind in Canada. Any resident of Canada who receives a gift or inheritance of any amount, except from their employer or as a tip or gratuity due to their employment, will not have to include this in their income. Now I know. Apparently inheritances aren't taxable in Canada either, which is a surprise to me because they should be. Huh. Oh, okay. Here's how it is. Sorry. There is it is not an inheritance tax. It is a tax on the estate. It is an estate tax, which is different. There are tax consequences to the estate of a deceased taxpayer when capital property is owned at death. So if you die with money, taxes will be collected on that. But the people inheriting the money don't have to be taxed on the money they inherit again. That's how it's set up. Sorry, I had to Google it. which is good. That seems reasonable to me. A fairly stiff tax on the owned assets is fine. But we don't necessarily need to tax people who are going through a bereavement a second time on money that's already been taxed. But there we go. Do I have anything else to talk about tonight? I don't really think I do. I've been watching Zeta Gundam, as you all know. And I got to the episode last night where Zeta Gundam makes its first appearance. So the Zeta Gundam is now an extant object in the show, 22 episodes in. But that's good. That's fun. I look forward to seeing it transform out of fighter mode and actually look like a giant robot. Was I sufficiently whelmed by Zeta Gundam? I mean, so far it hasn't even turned into a giant robot. It just looks like a white and blue fighter jet. So, who knows? Is Gundam Zeta any good, and do I like it? Well, so far, my impression of Gundam Zeta, I should say, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. That is the actual title. It's not Gundam Zeta. It's Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam is the name of the show. But my impression of Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam is that it has some problems. It is, by and large, trying to do, like, it is clearly way more ambitious at the outset than Mobile Suit Gundam was. And Samuel says they're just stealing all their ideas from Gundam Wing. After Zeta is Double Zeta, yeah. So it is definitely more ambitious than Mobile Suit Gundam. It's doing a lot more with the lore. It is a lot harder to follow, which is worth noting. Like, it's good. I'm enjoying the story that they're telling, but it is a lot harder to follow because it is about a number of sub-factions that have arisen in the wake of the 1 Year War, and there's like an 8 or 9 year time skip between Mobile Suit Gundam and Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. And in that time, like, the Earth Federation won the 1 Year War, and then and this is all implicit, like, it's not, there is now media that exists that explores these areas of the universe, but at the time of its release, there wasn't a lot of, like, fill-in, so you sort of have to pick up everything through implication. But in the years between the 1 Year War and the start of Gundam Zeta, the Earth Federation won, they became powerful, they spun up a military organization called the Titans, whose job it was to hunt down the Zeon remnants. The Titans got overwhelmingly powerful and have basically become the political powerhouse of the Earth Sphere Alliance. So consequently, members of the Earth Sphere and Zeon remnants have banded together to form the Anti-Earth AEUG, Anti-Earth Union something group. The Anti-Earth Union group? I don't remember what it is exactly. The AEUG, the Anti-Earth Union is what they are. And they're like a splinter, like a little, they're not quite terrorists, but they are a sub-faction that is acting against the interests. Well, it is group, okay. They're a splinter faction of the Earth Federation government who is trying to overthrow trying to undo the power of the Titans before the Titans essentially, manage a coup and become the Earth government. And the Titans are trying to gain the power of they're basically Nazis. They want to take over and dictate the government of Earth. And the AEUG are nominally conservationist. Like, they want to see the environment of Earth preserved for humanity. They're like the seemingly democratic group, but they're also like terrorists, right? Like they're recruiting rogue military from the Earth Federation, and they are recruiting from Xeon remnants. But also the Titans, it turns out, have made an alliance with existing Xeon remnants out in deep space in like the areas of Jupiter. And so they're actually like proto-Xeon. But yeah, we went from Xeon Nazis to Titan Nazis, basically, is what it is. So anyhow, the AEUG, as Karsma has posted to the channel, their goal is to reform the corrupt Earth Federation government and fighting the Titans. Those are the goals. Oh, Jupiter Energy Fleet isn't Xeon, they're their own thing? Okay, it's implicit in like the dialogue at some point that the Titans have also like forged an alliance with Xeon Remnant, though. Like they're not actually fighting Xeon anymore. They've decided to fold what's left of it into their forces. So right from the outset, the storyline is quite convoluted in that regard, and difficult to follow. But it also has the problem of all the mobile suits are difficult to tell apart. The show has a real problem with suit design, and a lot of the suits are either navy blue or military drab green or burgundy red or burnt orange red, and that's it. And they all look alike because they're basically all the mobile suits are derived from, with the exception of the Gundams. The Gundams are quite distinct looking because of course they are. But all of the mobile suits that are in operation are either derived from the Hyzak or derived from the Dom, but painted in different colors. And then they are also used by both factions. So, like, the Earth Federation groups and the Titans use Hyzaks, which look like Zaku's. But they also use a bunch of new mobile suits that you've never seen before. And then the AEUG uses a bunch of suits that are derived from the Dom and the Rick Dom, and those all look very much alike. But the Dom was also a Xeon suit, so like all of the suits, all of the mobile suits in both factions are drawing heavily on Xeon design elements. And there is actually a narrative reason for this, because the reason for it is that Anaheim Electronics, the company that builds mobile suits from their base on the moon, after the 1 Year War, they folded all of Xeon's mobile suit technologists into their organization and started to take advantage of the better technology of Xeon suits. And so they used a whole bunch of Xeon designs for their next generation mobile suits. And so now everybody's flying suits that look like Xeon mobile suits. Yes, it is explicitly, like very obviously, exactly like what the US did after World War II. It is full-blown Operation Paperclip style. But that's the reason why. But it leads to the problem of, like, you can never tell who's fighting because all of the suits are indistinguishable from one another. And there's not like a clear... They didn't like color one team green and one team blue. It's like the AEUG flies a Gundam and they fly a Rick Dias, which is red, and they fly a Hakushiki, which is gold. Thankfully, the introduction of the Hakushiki is obviously, I think, a response to the fact that at the time of the show coming out, I expect people were complaining about their inability to tell the suits apart, because the Hakushiki is just gold-plated. It looks like a Gundam, and it's gold-plated, and it's like, okay, the two hero suits that are being flown by Quattro and by Camille are like incredibly distinct compared with all the other suits. But all the other suits are just a mash of identical design. So it's a little difficult to tell in many situations, particularly early on, who's fighting and who's doing what. But even the bad guys, even the Titans have Gundams. So, like, Camille is flying the Gundam Mark II, but, you know, in the second arc of the show, the Psycho Gundam shows up. The Psycho Gundam, easily identifiable by the fact that it's this, like, 3 or 4 times as large as the Gundam Mark II. It is an enormous suit. And so it's like, all right, they're very big. And so you can tell the little one from the big, big, big one, and the little one is white, and the big, big, big one is black. But they're both Gundams, and their design is not that different from one another. And anyhow, so the addition of the Zeta Gundam is nice because it is white and royal blue and yellow and red, as opposed to, like, gray and navy blue. So it'll stand out on screen a bit, along with the gold Hyakushiki. So the show is, like, responding to the issues I had following it early on, and getting, you know, it's developing. So I'm enjoying it. I'm a sucker for the sort of, like, political machinations of various organizations working against each other. So it works well for me. Apparently, I'm in for some tone shock with Gundam Double Zeta. Apparently the first half of that season is like, Ian specifically was like, tough out the first half of Gundam Double Zeta. You'll probably have some troubles with its tone, but tough it out. It gets good by the end. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm in for, but this is what I've been told. Zeta is super dark, and the first half of Double Zeta is a literal comedy show. Huh. All right. Well, then. Oh, and in the second half of Double Zeta, Tamino came back. Right. Okay. That explains some things. Good times. And then once Double Zeta's done, I can watch Char's Counterattack. And then I can go back and watch all the side stories. But I'm working my way through to Char's Counterattack. I'm really quite interested to see how things develop from where they are now to Char's Counterattack. Because Char is nominally a character in Gundam Zeta. And he doesn't seem like, at the moment, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would drop a colony on Earth. But at some point, apparently, something is going to happen that's going to turn him from who he is now into the kind of guy that wants to drop a colony on Earth. So I guess we'll see. All it takes is one bad day, DR Fox says. So anyhow, I'm looking forward to seeing how the arc of this goes. Mine, I'll watch Victory Gundam at some point. But I'm going to do the arc through to Char's Counterattack, and then I'll go back and do the side stories, and then I'll do the post-Char's Counterattack stuff. And we'll see. I started this because I wanted to watch Unicorn. I'm running out of Gundams to want to buy, is the problem. And so I need to explore more Gundam media so that I find cool Gundams that I want to buy. That's not a problem. Oh, it is a problem. So I'm trying to convince myself that if I at the moment, I'm convincing myself that if I watch Gundam Unicorn, that will fix my problems with the Gundam Unicorn models, and I will like the Unicorn and want to build one. So I want to watch Gundam Unicorn just to make me want to buy a Gundam Unicorn. And also, I've decided I want an MG Gundam Hazel. So there's that. So Karsma, G Gundam doesn't take place in the UC timeline, and I've only committed to watching the UC Gundam shows. Zafty, I like the Banshee even less than I like the Unicorn. And yeah, there's Gundam Build Fighters, which is the show literally about building Gundams. There was another Gundam that I was like, oh, maybe I like that one. Hazel is one. I'm definitely going to buy an MG Hazel at some point. Izandai, Gundam Unicorn has 3 colors, in fact. It can be... I don't know Unicorn well enough yet to know what's what, but I gather... Oh, you were making a dress joke. Okay. But I know it has a red Psycho frame, and then I believe it goes green in destroy mode. It has a destroy mode. I don't know what that means. And then there's also a white and blue version of it. Gundam Unicorn Perfectibility, where it has a bunch of extra parts and a blue Psycho frame. Gundam is dumb. Gundams are dumb, for the record. There is literally a Sailor Moon Gundam. It's true. I'm aware of the Sailor Moon Gundam. It's hilarious. Anyhow, I continue to need to find Gundams that are super extra and that sell me on how extra they are. So that's where I'm at. But yes, I do have a dozen unbuilt Gundams. I'm working on it. I finished one yesterday. I'm starting a new one tomorrow. I'm working on it, I promise. I promise. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Where I was looking through the listings of P Bandai, Master Grade P Bandai models. Here, let's do a window capture. We've done this before. The Gundam Wiki. Gunpla. Master Grade. Yes, there we go. P Bandai. What's in the P Bandai list? That won't help me. We need to go back a year. Special editions, regulars. We need to go to 2021 because there hasn't been P Bandai yet. Master Grade Extreme. (2019, 2022, 2021). Here we go. The things that are like on my list here. There's the Hakushiki I was talking about, except this is a different color version. I really don't remember which one was the one that I was like, ooh, I want. Oh, right, the Deep Striker. I definitely have to get a Deep Striker. The Deep Striker's ridiculous. What year did it release? You'll love it. As soon as I find it, you'll love it. Let's just search it. I put the Deep Striker on my wish list. Look at this dumb thing. Is it an MG? I don't remember. Oh, it is an MG. All right. Here we go. So this is what the box looks like. This is just a brick. You can't do anything with it. You can't, like, pose it or anything because it's just a brick. But the thing is enormous. There's a little tiny Gundam inside it. Once again, this is a Gundam wearing a suit, basically. But anyhow, it's hilarious. We'll get a Deep Striker. There's also one of the Gundams from Stardust Memory, but not the ones that everybody thinks of. Oh. Fandom. Do you have a Gunpla? It's the GP3, I think. Let me see if I can... Yeah, there we go. The Dendrobium. I need to find one of these. Sadly, it doesn't look like they make an MG. Just the HGs. But, yeah, it's got such a teeny tiny head. My favorite part of it is, like, a high grade, right? Like, the high grade is, 1144. Uh-oh. See, I want HG 144 Dendrobium. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is a custom kit. I want a banana for scale. I want to know how big this is. It comes in a suitcase. I assume that the Gundam pictured, like, the little Gundam guy. I assume that's a standard high-grade 1/144 scale Gundam. You've seen it locally in Burnaby? Really? Where? Meg will probably blink me out of existence if I come home with one of these anytime soon. But, oh, that's Pinterest. No, Sakura doesn't have one. I go into Sakura all the time. And they don't appear to have one. At least they certainly didn't last time I looked. Anyhow, I've got to assume that Gundam, the one that I'm circling over... Oh, you can't see my cursor. But I've got to assume that the Gundam pictured here is, like, that's got to be a standard HG Gundam. Which means that that's, like, this tall. So, the stamina in there is 1/144 and as big as the rest of the other HG kits. Oh my god. This thing would be so big. Here, what? Everybody wait one moment. Oh, right, I can't show you because I keep forgetting I'm behind the window. So this is an HG Gundam. It's this big. And this actually...
What mic you on, my dude?
Thank
How many
you.
levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
So the other thing to note about this is that later, like non-canon, non-UC Gundam series sized the Gundams down a little. So Universal Century Gundams tend to actually be a little taller than this because of, like, this guy's, 18, 17 meters tall, and a UC Gundam is typically a little taller than that. Certainly a one-year war Gundam is a little taller than that. They're like 19 to 20 meters tall. So an HG of that is going to be bigger. And then there's all of that behind it. Okay. Zafty has been imploring me to look at a link, but I don't know which link. Oh, that's greebly as hell. Thanks, Zafty. All right, that's a lot of unicorns with green. What Gundam is that? All right. The Gundam that you've just posted, Zafty, the specific one that you've just posted, that is what? Gundam Unicorn with the Psycho Frame exposed, but in the Granddaddy colors? Okay, so it is a unicorn with a Granddad paint job. See, that's actually really cool. And if I were into painting, I would be totally down to do something like that. Grab the, like, MGEX unicorn, throw the LED kit in it, and then put a Granddaddy paint job on it. That could be really cool. Neat. Okay, so apparently they're in Discord. There's a photo. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy crap. Okay. Sweet. I'm going to borrow these photos for reference. That's hilarious. These are actually really good for reference because I have a direct exemplar. All right, everybody. Everybody take a look at this image, and I'll be right back. All right, you've all had a chance to take that in. And now, here's a different angle, just for reference. Once again. This is how big the box on top is. I happen to have that exact model kit in-house. This is how big that kit is. Let's go back to the image here for a sec. Once again, this big. That Dendrobium model box is like the size of a dishwasher. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't realize it was that big. Title of my sex tape. Well, all right. I'm going to open Amazon, so everybody brace yourself for the music. Apparently, I cannot buy one of these on Amazon. Oh, there it is. Bandai Hobby number 28. Gundam GP03 Dendrobium high grade UC model kit. A mere $898 on Amazon. Which is scalper prices. Like, that's not what it actually costs. But we'll just slot that into my wait list so that or into my want list so that I have it on record. Yeah, there we go. 520 on eBay. Real grades are also 1144. So the way the scales work for Gunpla is that high grades and real grades are the same scale, but real grades have master grade level of detail. Is basically what it is. So real grades are the same size as high grades, but have the level of detail of a master grade. Master grades are 1/100 scale and more detailed. The real grades also often use like internal frames and things like that. Like they adapt a lot of technology that is introduced in master grades and size it down. Anyhow, now I want it. My wish list on Amazon, my Gunpla wish list on Amazon is kind of ridiculous at the moment. It's I've now got the Dendrobium, the Deep Striker, the MG TR1 Hazel, and the perfect grade Granddaddy. Yeah, very, very few Gundams get perfect grade kits. What has a perfect grade these days? The RX-78 has a perfect grade. The Unicorn has a perfect grade. Let's just look it up. Perfect grade. This is an easily answerable question. How many perfect grade kits are there? Perfect grade. RX-78 2. Zaku 2. Char's Zaku 2. Zeta Gundam. Wing Gundam Zero Custom. Gundam Mark II. The Titan version of the Gundam Mark II. Oh, there's more than I thought. Gundam GP01 from Stardust Memory. The Strike Gundam. The Sky Grasper, the Ale Strike Rouge, Gundam Astray Red Frame. I am super annoyed that the Astrays got perfect grades. I sort of get why, but it annoys me because they're so ugly and dumb. The GN, okay, so the 00 Razor, Strike Freedom, Unicorn, Banshee, Exia. Yeah, I knew Exia got one. Seven Sword got one. There's like a ton. There's so many. The concentration of perfect grade kits is really inequitable because there's like 4 perfect grade kits for the hero mech from 00. It just happens that there are like 4 hero mechs from 00. So you get the Exia, the Seven Sword, the Razor. And I think that the Gundam Seed. Then Gundam Seed has like a bazillion because it's got the Perfect Strike, it's got the Strike Ale, it's got the Strike Freedom, it's got the Astray, the Strike Rouge, the Sky Grasper. Like all of those are from Seed. And I'm given to understand that Seed's not even good. There's 1 perfect grade from Gundam Wing. There's 2 perfect grades from Zeta. Oh no, sorry, 3 perfect grades from Zeta, but one of them is a recolor. Anyhow, give me more perfect grades. And then they have the perfect grade Unleashed, which is somehow even more ridiculous. And that's just the RX-78-2. But anyhow, I have the RX-78-2 PGU is on my wish list for Christmas. That's what I'm hoping to get for Christmas. I want perfect grades of like secondary, like the second string Gundams, because I always like the second string Gundams better. Give me a PGU of the heavy arms or a PGU of the Virtue. A PGU gun cannon. That's right. Good grief. All right, I think I've gone on long enough. I think we're ready. I think it's time to move on to our traditions at this point. Oh yeah, PGU incorporates die-cast metal and more bits. The PGU... Okay, so to anyone who's not aware, the PGU RX-78-2, before we move on, let's go through this. I want to find an image gallery of, like, the PGU at different stages of construction. Okay, here we go. Properties. All right, good. I've still got my window capture. So here we go. So this is right at the top here. This is like the level of detail. U stands for Unleashed. It's perfect grade Unleashed. And yeah, they come with lighting kits. But this is the level of detail in them. This is sadly not a gallery that I can flip through. Did I somehow break the page? There we go. Like, they're super duper cool. The perfect grade Unleasheds are super cool. And they like are all transformable, so you can see on this one all the flaps and everything open on it. But the way they're built is like you build the whole inner frame. So you can like strip them apart into different phases of construction. Because they have the whole articulated inner frame. Like, they're super cool. I love the core fighter with it. With Amuro and Sayla. Like, I don't know. There's just a breakdown diagram of them. And yeah, the lighting kit. And here's the different like stages. It's a 5-phase build. Where it's like the skeleton, and then you build like scaffolding on it, and then you build the interface between the scaffolding and the armor, and then you build the armor, and then you like can transform it and take all the armor and like crack it open and whatnot. It's wild. And then, of course, you can get like high detail stickers for it and the whole bit. And then so there's a marginally different, is it the F-O-O, Foo? Is it the Foo? Oh, yeah. All right. So this is the, like, there's a version of the Granddaddy as well that's based on the one that they have in, the one that they actually, like, the life-sized one, the one that they actually had that, like, moved around in Japan. I want to, like, I don't know. I kind of want to get one of those, too, at some point. Like, the master grade. Just because they're cool. Is it still there? I thought it'd been updated to a different Gundam. Like, I didn't think it was the RX-78 anymore. Anyhow, Zafty, yeah, the Perfect Grade Unleashed RX-78 2 is around $300 US. That seems about right. It's about 380 Canadian. I know this because Sakura has one, and it's $420, but it's marked down. This is the one that's on my Christmas list.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Meg.
Hi.
We've been talking about Gundams. That it is very likely. We've been talking about relationship endangering Gundams, is what we've been talking about. The ones that if I arrived at home with, I would be in trouble. Like this one, which is definitely on my wish list. I do have a wish list. So, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So this box is the size of the boxes in the bedroom. This box is the size of this kit.
Does the box double as a coffin?
Whoa!
That was rude.
That was.
I'm sorry.
Here we go. I'm gonna run you through these real quick.
Dendrobium. That sounds like a.
That's what it's called.
That sounds like a plant.
That's what it looks like.
I don't have room for that.
And if you actually look at it, this Gundam here.
I'm gonna do a swear.
You know, so this is not the size of the big ones. You know the little boys I have out there? That Gundam is the size
sun.
that guy is the size of the little boys.
Oh, okay.
But this
It's
is
like,
the armor suit that comes with it. And then there was this one.
This is gonna be this is on your wish list.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be something dumb that your mom texts me in October and be like, "Hey, we were thinking about getting X, Y, Z, and this for Matt. Just wanted to make sure that we're not like overlapping our Christmas shopping." Actually, no, September. And I'll be like, "No, I was not planning on getting that for Matthew. That is safe to purchase."
Oh, here we go. Here's a picture of the Deep Striker with a banana for scale. That's what I like to see. When I go see a Gunpla review and they put an actual banana for scale, that's hilarious.
That's awesome.
That's very good. So that's the Deep Striker. This
Okay.
is a different suit from the one I just showed you.
Yes, because this one has red on it.
Yeah. And then not the Ausla, just the MG Hazel TR1.
Ow, slaw.
This guy. This one's not big. But this one's on my wish list as well.
Oh yeah.
It's just a sweet looking chonky boy.
That's fine.
That's a
That
totally
one's
reasonable
fine.
kit.
It's actually the size of like 17 Gundams all stacked on top of each other. That's
And then this is the one that's like legitimately
one
been on my Christmas list
you've
for
shown me
months.
in
yeah.
the store. You were like, I want
I
that
want
one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the one that I was talking about when you came in, where I said it's $420 but 20% off. Because that's what it is. It's $420.99 at Sakura, but it's 20% off.
Box is too big to hide in the house.
I know.
Shame. Yeah. Anna McFlurry.
You have to ask?
Hey,
did you see my sweet photos?
Yes, I did see them. Sorry, I didn't reply or like do an emote to acknowledge that I had seen them. But your photos were very good.
All right, I should get rid of this. There we go.
Oh, yeah. No, they're very good.
I know. Okay, so Siva Krytos says, and 99 cents, betrayal. It's overpriced by 30 cents. I agree. Believe me, if they had priced it at $420.69, I probably would have already bought one. Because that would have been good enough for me to get it past Meg.
It's true.
It's like, well,
$420.69.
It's like I bought this model and Meg goes to kill me, and then I say, wait, pull the TikTok. Let me tell you something. It was $420.69, and Meg will just go, nice, and then I'll be good.
Yeah.
I need to just go talk to them and be like, can you give me a 30-cent discount on this?
I'll pay you 30 cents in cash, but the credit card receipt has to say
$420.69. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get ice cream. Yeah. I didn't get arrested.
Not getting arrested.
You're welcome.
No, I think I'm good. Thank you, though. Breakos Bear says Sakura had a Macross Frontier Transforming Monster 2 for 8 years and then it sold. You know what? I was a little disappointed to find they had one of the mechs from Knights of Sidonia in there for ages, and I was like, one day I'll buy that. And then it sold. And like the likelihood that they're ever going to get that mech back is pretty low. All right, now that I've alienated my entire audience by talking about Gundam for 45 minutes, maybe it's time to move on. I know there are 6 of you out there who are really into Gundam that are still watching, but I assume everybody else has just gone to do other things. I have 85 viewers right now. I'll let you in on a little secret. I turned the view count off in the back end. I have. Ever since I hit partner, I've turned it off. I don't keep it on. But mostly so that it doesn't affect my, like, so that I'm not stressing out about it. I just don't look at it. But, well, thank you all for sticking around as I've been talking about Gundams. A Knights of Sidonia kit is in stock on USA Gundam Store. See, USA Gundam Store doesn't really help me, being that I am not in the USA. Ooh, 1% off. Dang. Hold the phone. Such generosity, USA Gundam Store. Right? The value. Uh-oh, what happened to Jib Cat? Oh, Jib Cat got knocked out of the Discord again, but has been issued an invite. All right. I'll resync the Discord when we're... You know what? I'll resync the Discord right now. Jibcat's here and is white in color. Server settings? Now I have to remember where it is again. Not privacy settings. I know, this is just incredibly riveting television. Roles. Integrations. Twitch. Sync. There you go. You're back. Jibcat's purple again. Hooray! There we go. On the one hand, if I just let you get booted from the server, Pupdates wouldn't be overrun with cats all the time. And my my day-to-day level of anxiety would be lower. On the other hand, I know that everybody else would be upset about that. All right, it's time to move on. I don't even know where my phone went. Where did my phone went? How is my TikTok doing? I know that's important. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everybody please brace your ear holes. Sogheim, you need to join the Discord because I want your corgi photos. Team Dog needs to rally. It's not that I'm too lazy to compete with Jibcat. It's that I have to source all my golden retriever photos from the internet. Whereas Jibcat actually owns a cat. I'm pretty sure, based on the sheer volume of cat photos that Jibcat shares, that Jibcat cheats and sources their cat photos from the internet, and that they are not all photos of Jibcat's cat. But I don't have the option of posting my own dog because I don't have my own dog. Jibcat, I literally can't tell. If you're searching them on the internet, you're getting away with it. Because all cats look the same to me. But if you're not, and they are all your cat, well, I couldn't tell. Jibcat, you could have any number of cats and I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. They're all just cats. All right, it's time to reveal the beverage. Drum roll, please. Today it is a delicious and nutritious Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Ah, taste the rainbow. Also, I owe a joke from like hours ago. We've been going in our waffle now for an hour and 9 minutes. So let's see what I've got for jokes. What is a Mandalorian's favorite cheese? Feta. What did 0 say to 8? Nice belt. I have a joke here that's good. Like, I like the joke, but I'm concerned. I'm concerned that it's maybe ethnically insensitive. It perpetuates a stereotype. I probably shouldn't tell it. It's not a Sam Wonk joke. It perpetuates an unflattering Irish stereotype. But it's good wordplay. Why did the ghost go into the bar? For the booze. Pardon me? No, I'm telling jokes now. Yes?
That awkward?
It was just a lot of ice cream on the spoon, and I didn't want to get brain freeze.
Delicious and nutritious.
Delicious and nutritious. Thank you. 0 to 5, no airplane noises or choo-choo noises to go with the ice cream spoon. Calder says, ugh, no, why? Don't leave stuff on the spoon. That's gross. So, A, because it's my ice cream. Meg has a flurry as well, but that was my flurry I was being served. So it doesn't matter because the ice cream is all going to end up in here anyhow. But B, because Meg spooned me a giant heaping spoonful of ice cream and my dainty, cold-sensitive little mouth couldn't take it. Title of my sex tape. And
Jesus Christ.
and I didn't want brain freeze.
Watch your profanity.
Damn, I am pretty. Thank you for the 69 bits. That wasn't even my first sex tape joke of the night, dear. Yeah. The first one was quite good, but chat didn't seem to notice. 1 or 2 people noticed.
Want to try some of my flurry?
Well, yes, as long as you put only a small amount on the spoon.
Well, just take a little bit. It's fine.
Chat's gonna judge me. Chat's
Don't
gonna judge me.
judge.
Gwaldhar is gonna be like, ugh, it's gross. After I just went through all this process of explaining away why I was leaving any on the spoon.
Okay, well, this is...
So you have to give me a reasonable amount, not an enormous amount.
hard. These are ass.
That's why I always throw mine out and get a metal spoon.
Okay, here you go. I got a different flavor, and I don't know why I did that.
What flavor is it?
Kit Kat.
Oh,
Fine.
it's fine. I agree. Sandai says, why is it gross to leave ice cream on the spoon? It's like putting your whole mouth in the dip. That was a Seinfeld reference. Sandai. He double dipped the chip. It's like putting its whole mouth in the dip. I realize that you're too young to know what Seinfeld is, but it was a Seinfeld reference. If you leave, what do you mean you don't see how that applies here? If you leave ice cream on the spoon and then put the ice cream goes in your mouth, and then you leave some ice cream on the spoon, and then you put the spoon back in the ice cream, that means the ice cream that you've left on the spoon is now gone back into contact with the ice cream in the cup. And it's like putting your whole mouth into the cup. I mean, it doesn't matter between Meg and I. Truly.
What are you saying? We don't even have a working bathroom door. We can share a spoon. Right.
This just now you've just reminded me of the TikTok sound. Pissing all by yourself, handsome.
We never piss alone here.
All right. My PlayStation is complaining at me that it's going to go to sleep. So it's time to move on. You've got a video game to play, I promise. So everybody, brace yourselves. It's time. Let's go. Let's play a video game. Here we are. And where did my controller go? And what do I have to do? So we have a Dutch job. We have a Sadie Adler job. And we have no evident side quests at this time. Oh, and I'm still on just chatting. All right, well, now I can fix that. Look at how easy that was. Oh, I have mail, apparently. Oh, but I can collect the mail at any post office. So let's go to this post office and check my mail. Whose horse is that? I am thoroughly TikTok brain poisoned at this point. Did you enjoy, Meg, did you enjoy the little video that I made this afternoon?
Hey, move it.
Have you even watched the little video I made this afternoon?
I didn't open TikTok at all this afternoon.
Okay, well, you should watch the little video I made this afternoon.
I was busy doing things. Oh, the thing!
Oh, that's not the one I made.
I'm just gonna stand here and watch TikTok.
Okay, that's fine with me. Do the sound on?
Yes. This is very good.
Isn't it good? It's not gotten nearly enough traction on the internet because none of my videos do better than 250 views at this point in time. But
This is what you started working on yesterday.
yeah, well, that was the one I was trying to figure out how to do yesterday, and I figured out how to do it today. So
Well, I reposted it.
thank you. It's a catchy little tune.
It's great. I love it.
Everybody, this is Shimmer 8 or Shimmer 19. This isn't Shimmer 20. The game gave me Shimmer 19 back.
What is wrong with you? Okay, do you
What is
need
the point of this?
Shimmer 19 was just taken away from me temporarily. No, Shimmer 20 is back at camp, but Shimmer 20 hasn't been named Shimmer 20. But I'm not using it, and I haven't taken it to be sold yet. Receive mail. Second invitation from Mayor Lemieux. And letter from Theodore Levin. All right, let's read these. No, it's not. There is no Shimmer 20. Second invitation from Mayor Lemieux. Read. June 1899. Monsieur Kilgore, I could not have wished for better fruits from our unconventional partnership. The works hanging in our gallery are quite rightly authenticated, and that grubby little man from New Haven has acquired some humility. Excellent. I do hope you might be willing to work with me again. Many men of more secure positions than yours would do desperate things to be in the good graces of the mayor, and, to use an Americanism, I feel I still have some chips to cash. I trust you understand my meaning. As before, come to the back of the mayoral residence one night, and Jean-Marc will let you in. Thank you again, your friend Henri Lemieux.
Gonna be that way till the Lord's return.
And there was a letter from Theodore Levin.
I heard criminals been moving contraband around by train. Can you
All right,
imagine?
dear Mr. Kilgore,
hell
I
they
very
get a
much
train?
doubt you read the literary pages, but the story of Boy Calloway's final adventures has been quite a sensation. The Wild West may have been tamed, but the appetite for tales of it has not. The book, of course, is terrible, utter tripe, a saccharine a hagiography of a horrible man, but it is selling like hotcakes, and the best thing about writing about saints is that they are dead. Thank the good Lord. A wise man once told me the joy of gunslinging was that it was win-win. You get freedom or glory. Calloway can have the freedom, I'll take the glory, and you can have the satisfaction of knowing the truth behind a famous lie. Or maybe Calloway has the glory and I have the freedom. I cannot quite decide. Either way, he's dead. Thank you again. Good Lord. And half the proceeds of this nonsense's dissemination are yours. Yours truly, Theodore Levin.
You from around? We get folks from all over. See you around. Be careful!
All right, now we are going to Sadie. Sadie. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where that came from. Doesn't have my name on it.
Is that why you texted me to ask when I would be
Hey there,
home?
mister. Anything about working today?
So,
Keep it to
not
yourself.
strictly
But
in
a little
that
bit.
sense. It was more, are you going to be home in time for dinner or should I feed myself? Well, there's a saddled chicken in the fridge, but
I knew you would say It's only 6 days old.
6-day-old chicken.
Delicious. And nutritious.
Why did my horse stop? Oh, I'm very sick.
Mister, are you all right?
Oh. Did we catch tuberculosis from the tuberculosis guy?
Mister, are you okay?
okay, mister? Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor. Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
Maybe I could use a hand with the walking part.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner.
I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
You head in there, friend. Go on.
Do I have health insurance?
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Yes, it does look like he coughed up blood.
Just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
Dr. Mister, hey?
Sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, that do.
Sure. Thank you.
Well, there's blood in his
What's
beard.
wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Right now.
Breathe. Again. Yeah. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
Ah. What is it?
It's not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What do you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest, and getting somewhere warm and dry, and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Now, wait.
I don't know. I've got
Gotta get
Miracle
a little
Cure
bit more
and snake
energy
oil.
today.
Oh, did I get some of the horse meth? $10? Highway robbery.
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
Yeah, it's time to just start licking mold.
You have it in you, I can tell.
He didn't have a choice. He was good.
Tuberculosis, I believe, is bacterial.
I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
the buck stops here. Uh-oh. It's gone. Sadie! I've got the plague. Come here, let me cough on you. Oh yeah, that's just what you want to do in a saloon.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening.
My beard has gotten truly impressive at this point.
Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Arrived at the morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
Yep, F's in the chat for Lenny.
So,
I know, we didn't even get to loot him.
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
and how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
A hot air
Now,
balloon?
it's a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah. Seems they've drifted down this way now.
Ah, there's the hot air balloon.
Busy woman, Sadie Adler.
She a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Oh, no.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite
I'm really looking
certain.
forward to seeing
Business? Let us away.
the goggles on Arthur
Crash twice. Now,
with the bear
pull that
hat.
rope and hope for the best.
All right, ascend.
How did you get out of this?
Up and away. Right. Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river.
Going up.
Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster.
Oh, no.
on set. Decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir. We need to get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it. And may I say, a bold choice of hat, sir.
Thank you.
I'm all for rising above the crowd, and the cloud, for that matter.
Yeah, very good, Mr. Bullard.
All right, then, let's break through these clouds.
Oh, my God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works. You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes.
It's a good thing the wind is going the way we want it to.
She did she?
Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Flying up above the birds. Oh, there's a train. Ooh, look at that draw distance.
That's better. Look, we can see for miles now. Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think
No,
I'm
thank
all
you.
right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word.
Is that an egg in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
If I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, rather? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
Okay, we're getting a little high now. See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny, Alan. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
The target height has gotten much lower.
The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and take over. And keep us well away.
I'll do
All
my
right.
best.
Binoculars.
This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know. can't believe we're doing this.
Where else could I be checking?
This was not the tour I had in mind. Please hurry.
Nope, not there. Okay, he ain't by the barn. That's not him. Best try another spot.
You look a little suspicious, wouldn't you say?
Wait, is that him? Yep, that's him.
Wait, was that Micah?
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend! This is absolutely insane.
Oh, it's John.
He's
Okay.
picking up. We should stay this out.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
That should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Alright, we're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord, my heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good
Wow, we're all the way up in
Lord,
Annesburg?
is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
Death from
I
above.
rather enjoy this.
Hey, Shady! Up here! Shit, they're O'Driscoll's.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
Okay, that's Sadie.
What a day!
Don't. I just couldn't get that one guy.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
What?
Hey, Shady! Up here! Shit, they're O'Driscoll's.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
Oh my God!
Ah.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
okay.
Up there!
What an incredible start.
Shit, they're O'Driscolls.
This is
Hello, Gentleman Drew. How are you?
Yes, she does.
Oh dear, that boiled egg feels decidedly scrambled.
Boop.
What was she thinking, messing with the O'Driscolls?
All right, well, that was a more effective approach. What the hell? Oh, there's more.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the repeater more effective at range for some reason. Holy Moses. Oh, there's one more there.
What a day!
Let's have some more chewing tobacco. That'll help with the tuberculosis. Whoops! I fully capped that guy's horse. Well, this balloon belongs to me now.
Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Knocking on that door.
Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God!
Nearly there! Alright, hold it down! Let's get out of here! Arthur! Get me up there! Ah!
And yes, I did just run somebody over with the balloon.
I think we're gonna crash.
You have a real habit of seeing the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet. These goddamn O'Driscolls!
You can't leave it for...
Just kill these suckers! Jizz! More coming in behind us!
Where did you even come from? Wait, why didn't I eat the cheese? Where else are we being shot from?
Out of the woods!
Woo!
For what you did! You can tell all these. How many of you does it take? Come on! Let's up and finish these bastards!
There's still more of them?
Another gunfight!
Send every last son of a bitch you got!
Maybe if I just get closer and don't try to snipe with my repeater from distance. There we go.
Nearly there! Only a few of them left! Look at those cowards! Yeah, you run! I'll catch up with you soon enough!
Man, don't mess with Sadie.
Looks like we made it! That'll show 'em!
The hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hanging. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at
Okay.
Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever
You're
say,
welcome.
boss.
I heard that.
Sorry about the unsanctioned boops. Let's have some food. Like this sausage. And this sausage. Oh. And this offal. And this offal. And a chocolate bar. And another chocolate bar. Why isn't my Deadeye ticking up? Oh, is it the tuberculosis? Oh, a big old swig of brandy. I'm sure that'll help. Ah. Yeah, that explains it. I don't get to have it back because of the TB. God, there's so many corpses to loot. Sounds like there are coyotes out and about. Be gone! Ooh, the horse meth. You know, that was the first time I've seen the ring flashing. Hey, Tempest in a Teacup, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, everyone. What were you up to this evening? Playing Smite. Nice. Excellent. Well, I hope you had a good time. To anybody joining us new, my name is Matt. I play narrative games. We have been working our way through Red Dead Redemption recently, and I've become a bit of a loot goblin. And I have crashed many a horse. So if that seems like fun, you may want to stick around, because it's likely to happen more this evening. So stick on by. You may also see, if you're joining us here, that I have a follow goal. I am 38 followers away from 4,000, so I would love it if you do stick around for a little bit and find that you're enjoying yourself. Please think of hitting the follow button and joining the Wiggins community. Hey, Faye, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. The Wiggins community, otherwise known as Chathew. Raincoast Bear, thank you for the follow. I'm pretty sure you were following already. Twitch TV's Frank also, I think you're cheating. Yep. You're cheating. All right, I gotta find a thing to do. We got a thing I need to do. Let us find. Disco Lloyd, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. HL Henri, right. MD is Marco Dragic, Stranger. Let's go see what the Stranger is all about. I'm going the wrong way. Because of course I'm going the wrong way. Lau, yes, we did make it back to America. To fake America. Loot Goblin and Chaos Gremlin. Yes. Those two things sound accurate to me. What the? There's a side quest here. Oh, God. Why did I get negative points for that? What? What did I do that got me negative honor for falling off a cliff? Okay, that guy doesn't sound so hot. What seems to be the problem, sir? Where seems to be the problem? There he is. Okay. Hi. No, that's the wrong. No, that's the wrong button. Put the gun away. Hi. You would think, for having played like 50 hours of this game, I would have the controls down by now, but no, not so much.
It's in me. They're in me. You're not well, friend.
Butcher's Creek. Butcher's Creek.
Where?
Butcher's Creek.
Creek.
Is that where you're from?
Butcher's Creek.
You want me to take you back, or...
They're in me.
Come on, let me get you home.
All right, let's, it's... Balthazar Wiseman, you're right. I didn't know how to reload in Hitman until the last mission. That's fair.
Okay.
All right, so where are we going?
Damn it.
Where did he end up? Oh, that just knocked me off my horse. He's still on the horse. How did that happen? I really just threw myself in front of that for him, didn't I?
Butcher's Creek.
What the hell is wrong with you? Lemuel! You found Lemuel!
I did.
Come here.
Lemuel. Illustra Babel, yeah, this game has been
He was in some distress.
hilarious.
Yeah, he seems calmer now. I found him out in the woods.
Lemuel, sweet Lemuel, such a nice man, such a good man. Come here, come on, get up here, help you. Since the troubles began, he's not the same.
It's in me.
Why is he looking at me?
Hey, he can say things other than
Well,
Butcher Crick.
It's the darkness.
Oh god, this is a Kingdom Hearts game!
The darkness.
Who says it's the darkness?
Well, the village is. Well, thank you.
Sora just teleports
Thank
in,
you for
Keyblade
the-
ready.
Please, sir. Lemuel, you're not well, sir.
You got anything for me?
Oh, yeah, of course, sir.
Other than the
Friendship
knuckle
and
sandwich.
Darkness. What else are there? Obadiah Hinton, that's me. Love and friendship and love. We're not a rich village, sir, but with love, rich.
This really is a Kingdom Hearts
Thank
game.
you.
Okay.
We got friendship, love, and darkness. All rolled into the one quest.
Okay, girl.
He brings us love! Get him! What did you even trip on? Illustra Fable, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. What is even happening here? Good grief. At least Shimmer's still got lots of health. Oh lord. Oh lord. This is what I get for stopping to scratch my beard. Okay. I can drive. Oh, my poor Deadeye core is all worn out again. Right, I was going to the Random Stranger quest. A different Random Stranger quest than the Random Stranger quest I ended up on. How are you getting sassy at me, Shimmer? What's your deal? Why do you get sassy at me despite still having 2/3 of your stamina left? You should be able to run like the wind. Oh god. All right, I'm still on the road. Oh god. Oh Jesus. How did I not crash there? He was dead already. Hell yeah. I didn't get any negative honor for that. And I got 4 gold teeth out of him. I'm glad I brought that pair of pliers along with me. What am I being assaulted by? What manner of being is in the woods here spooking my horse? What are you? Oh, it's a bear. Okay. I'm pretty sure that guy was already dead when I pulled out his teeth. I can't be certain. Maybe it was the blood loss from having his teeth pulled. But he was probably dead before I pulled his teeth. Oh, hello.
This was to be our little adventure. Oh my god, you're insane.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Oops. That was not how that was supposed to go. I wasn't trying to shoot her. That was not on purpose. I actually wanted to see what that quest was.
Shame.
Oh, the widow's still around. All right. Hello, widow. Hi. Sorry. Can you give me a side quest now? Stop pulling out the gun, goddammit! Hello, widow lady. I'm not trying to kill you. I just want your quest. I promise you I'm not trying to murder you. I'd like the quest, please. Can I have the Where's my horse?
Yeah, let's go.
You know, I do remember Film Crit Hulk voicing the criticism of this game that it's too easy to shoot somebody when you're intending to talk to them. I do recall that. All right, well, so much for any of the quests I was going to do up here. So I guess we're headed back into Saint Denis. It got real stormy out, jeez. Here, I can put the lasso away. I don't need it. Oh, a joke. You want a joke, do you? All right, I can tell you a joke. If I can find a joke to tell. What do you get when a vampire burns up in the sun? A vampire. Here's a better joke for you. That was a joke of desperation, but here's a better joke for you. Which part of the hospital has the least privacy? The ICU. Wow, I'm gonna crash this horse again. The weather is just really outrageously terrible, isn't it? That is some legit rain.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I suppose I could have fast traveled or taken a train or something. You know what? Let's take a train. I'm relatively near a train station. Where's the door?
Welcome.
Do I have any bounties right now?
Fresh start.
No! I am a
Oh, dear.
upstanding
You
citizen.
come down with the flu as well, sir?
Yes, the flu.
No. What are you talking about?
Farewell on your travels. Nothing. It's just been going around, that's all. Anyway, how can I help you?
I would like a train ticket, please. I did already try to buy a train. There we go. The game caught up. Watch, I'll get back to Santony and the quest that I wanted to do up north will be available again. Oh, there's another undisclosed quest here somewhere. Stranger quest. Oh, Brother Dorkins. All right, we're going to go visit Brother Dorkins. Oh, I don't like where my horse appears to be relative to the train tracks. Ow! All right, well, this is a fantastic idea. I'm stuck. I can't get on my horse. All right, we're going to just make camp here. No! Shimmer, no! Stop getting hit by the train, you dumb horse! You'd better still be alive, I swear to God. Jesus Christ! All right, Shimmer is okay. Shimmer is all right. Everything's fine. Nothing is broken. Shimmer is okay. We had a negligent discharge and a close encounter with the train, but Shimmer is all right. All right, let's see if I can get to this quest marker without killing somebody or myself or my horse.
Giddy up!
What is the matter with you?
Stop right now!
Mr. Morgan.
Hello, sister. No, god damn it! Why do I keep drawing my gun?
This town has had enough of the likes of you.
For some reason, it keeps pulling out my gun when I'm trying to interact with people.
To hell with that.
Apparently, I have forgotten to use the control. Oh. I'm pressing the wrong shoulder button. Hello. Ow! 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 That's my spleen! Just arrest me! This is police brutality! Ow! Why? Ow! Ow!
Come with me. You won't like how this ends up.
I'm trying to surrender! God damn it, Shimmer, get back here! Alright, at the point where I shot the cop, it was clearly self-defense. Like, clearly and unambiguously. I got beaten up by a cop, and then he pulled a gun on me.
What is happening?
I was even trying to turn myself in because I didn't want the bounty. All right, well that one might have been on purpose. Ow! No, Shimmer, come back! Shimmer, get back here! Just let me get out of town! Maybe I'm clear.
Of all the things.
Ow! No, hold your momentum. Right, I'm running through enemy territory right now. That's good. Just a brilliant decision on my part. All right. We're clear. Ish.
Hey!
Crap. The hell's wrong with you? Leave me the hell alone. You're not lying.
I mean, hopefully those side quests will come back.
I thought I recognized you. Hello again. I thought you were sweating a little.
Some damned idiots herself late on her way into the parlor house.
Farewell.
Blow me.
I look like I've seen better days.
Where are you going?
Where's the hotel? Does this town not have a hotel? Or is it the saloon?
Hey, move out.
Dear God.
I'd like to rent a room, please.
How can I help?
Lodging. Rent room.
Can I get a room, please?
It's rented for you now. Do enjoy.
Thanks, partner.
There we go. Dang it, the guy's still looking for Gavin. Oh, I'm now at minimum weight. I can't get any less healthy.
You ugly bastard.
Hello again.
You've got so many shoes, you should rent out the ones you aren't using.
Oh,
How do you do?
Okay. Hi, Shimmer. All right, well, it does look like that quest is dead. Onward to Dutch it is.
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend. He left me. I lost him. I lost him. Someone must have seen an Englishman. Really funny he is.
Hello, mister.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
Tell me about Gavin.
Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
Good luck indeed.
That's too bad. Gavin!
All right, well, best of luck on your quest, sir. Right, we were going to go to Dutch.
I'm so worried.
Did we kill Gavin? I have no idea. We've killed so many people. Anyway, yeah, that's a great question for Miss Andai. Have I actually destroyed those quests? Like, are they burned for good? I can never do them again? So I inadvertently pulled a gun on 2 quest givers. And they ran in terror. And the quest went away. And I don't know if the quests eventually come back or not. I mean, I did terrorize the widow a bit, but the nun was strictly an accident. Am I trying to starve Arthur on purpose, or is it accidental? It's just accidental. Yeah, I inadvertently pressed L or R2 instead of L2 and pulled a gun on a nun. The quests don't come back? Ah. How did I... What? Where do the roads want me to go? I am so very lost. This way. Okay. I see. All right, major quest givers for side quests will tend to reset after a while. That's really all I needed to know. If the quest givers come back one day, that's good enough for me. But it definitely didn't happen immediately. But at least Dragic is back. Ah! Really, Shimmer? Wait, what happened? I've lost control of my character. I can no longer control Arthur. The game just bugged out hardcore. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Come on, PS5. I didn't even mean to turn you off. Let me turn you back on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Made the beep. I think it's coming back. All right, I think we're back in action. Although I will still have to reboot the app. This was what I was trying to do. Close game. All right, well, this stream has just been a total disaster tonight, hasn't it? Just wait for things to load here. Hey, a burb.
Come on, girl.
All right. Where does the game think I am? And what does the game think I'm doing?
Yeah.
No, this is not the Widow Quest. And the one up north is not the Widow Quest. Neither of the quests are back yet. These are different, distinct side quests. I was certain that wagon was an ambush. The one I'm headed to right now is the mayor. God, my horse is so fussy. Come on. Oh, maybe I should have followed the mapping path. Knock, knock.
Oh, it's you.
I got his letter.
Mr. Arthur.
Sir?
Education is the most wonderful thing. It'll raise us higher and higher. Make
Okay.
civics and ethics less a work of dirty-minded pragmatists like me, and the calling of higher, better men.
Here,
Yeah, that worked out.
Without it, we are savages. But with learning, why, in 50 years, man will put down his guns and start living a life of relentless purity.
Here, here.
But the rich can be so very self-absorbed.
How can I help?
You can't.
We need all our strengths. That's the point. We've gone over this.
Violence is never right.
I agree with you. But it's not violence. It's the mere threat of violence.
Against whom?
Oh. Against Hector Fellow's worst nature. To convince
okay.
him to make good on his promise to help finance the library.
Who is he and where do I find him?
He's a newspaper man. And
He's leaving town on a coach, heading to his country estate because he doesn't like your heavy-handed approach.
Well, you certainly won't like my heavy-handed approach.
Thank you, Mr.
Who wears a bare head to a meeting with the mayor? I do.
You'll spot him on the
Arthur
road through the
Morgan
bayou.
does.
He has a red coach. So we are clear. I do not approve of this behavior.
All right, let's go intercept a stagecoach. Horse. Horse. There it is. Come on. Come on, horsey. Let's go. Down the steps. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Oh, cool. I am headed in the right direction. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm headed in the wrong direction. Well, such is life. Zedai, the question is not how well horses navigate stairs. It's how well do video game horses navigate stairs. And the answer to that question seems to be pretty well, all things considered.
This is the Mansion District.
Oh, that's the stagecoach. All right, sweet. I didn't even have to go very far. Ow!
Stop the coach. Who the heck are you? Just going to talk to your passenger a moment. Okay, drive.
Hello, sir.
What the hell do you want? Mr. Fellows, ain't it? Charity, sir. And an appeal to your better nature. This is most impudent. Oh, no, it's not most impudent. Trust me, buddy. I can get a
I can be more impudent than this.
This is a good cause for a wealthy man such as yourself. The chance to add some dignity to all that wealth. Dignity? By helping to finance a library in town. Think of the prestige, sir.
Oh, get out of my carriage.
But the mayor...
Mayor? The mayor is a crook.
Me too. And I'm a real crook.
I will not be bullied by you, sir.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, I'm sorry, was that? Yes, I'd like to finance the library for the common good. I didn't hear you. What was that? Please! All right! All right! There. You see? That wasn't difficult. You know, they say it's better to give than to receive. And certainly in the case of a beating, I know that's true. Now, the mayor awaits your check, sir. Been a pleasure. There's a good man in there. Let him live a little more. Driver, hold up.
I know, we were driving with such terrifying speed.
Drive on.
That was a truly harrowing experience for him.
Okay then, girl.
I wonder if those are egrets. manner of animal are you? No, they're herons. That's a rattlesnake. That's also a rattlesnake. It's probably just as well that they aren't egrets. Because if I did found an egret, we'd end up hunting egrets for 4 straight streams.
Hey there, girl.
Have I ever considered taunting a gator to the top of the mountains? No, I can't say I have. All right, let's find some wilderness. This is wild enough. You saw a guy do it and he took photos with it? That's pretty funny. Here, let's cook some big game. And then I'll pack it away. Stow. Cook another. Stow. This is definitely how cooking meat works. Stow. Let's have some herptile meat. Delicious herptile meat. Good stuff. Leave? No. Sleep. That's what I was going for. It's okay, Laron. We only killed like 17 iguanas. Where's my horse? There's my horse. Where is town? There's town. Let's go! Undoubtedly, this will be a safe and uneventful trip back into town. Oh, maybe it will be a safe and uneventful trip back into town. I made it all the way to the bridge. So far, so good. By Jove, I've done it. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Knock, knock.
Oh, Arthur, it's you. Come in.
Where's what's-his-name?
Jean-Marc, he's a little histrionic. I'm worried that he's going to open his mouth and say things that aren't true to those vulgar Puritans at the newspaper.
He wouldn't.
Well, perhaps true, but not the whole truth. Look at these beautiful books. This is magnificent. We'll bring this city back to life if it kills me, and it probably shall.
Yes.
I have 2 copies of this book. This is an old field guide. Might be of some interest to you, maybe not. But please have it. It's worth quite a bit.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Listen, Mr. Arthur, I'm sorry to ask this of you. You've done so much, but...
But what?
Jean-Marc. I'm afraid he's going to open his mouth and say things.
How'd you mean?
Saying nasty things about the work that we have done together, for example.
Is that my business?
Oh, no. Of course not. He also found out some unsettling news about you. It's all scurrilous lies, of course. But...
What sort of news?
Oh, I do not talk about idle gossip. Please, I'm a public servant, and we are friends.
Where do I find him?
Well, he does live over on Rue de Zachary.
Rue de Zachary.
He said I shot at a widow and a nun. Scurrilous lies. All right. Farm, field, and falconry. Holy moly, there's so much. Farm, Field, and Falconry by George T. Duval. Baffled me at the pertinacity exhibited by his tone. Oh, that must not be the top. Oh no, I am at the top. By George T. Duval, baffled me at the pertinacity exhibited by his tone. A man proficient in the use of a spade can seed several rows in a single day in spring, sweating from his brow and laying prone as the sun sets, knowing that he is doomed to repeat the task for weeks. Yet a man with equal utilization of a quill can earn an even greater living. Indeed, an insouciant one, sitting in the shade, paying the man with the spade, and perspiring very little as he transcribes his musing on flora, fauna, farm, and field. Having nourished you in the last 100 pages with the captivating chronicle of my upbringing and tales of hilarity at mistakes, while foraging and tracking, I will share a few highlights of the wisdoms contained herein on tracking animals, butchering them, and farming tips, plus the joys of falconry and birdwatching. Highlights include tracking animals. I take a great deal of pleasure identifying scat, picking it up, rubbing it between my fingers, bringing it to my nose, taking a deep inhale, savoring the earthy bouquet, and noting the essences and emanations. I can, with my eyes covered, identify nearly 20 types of animal scat by smell alone. With touch, I can identify another 10, including human. This is especially helpful for hunting at night. It is also crucial to the hunt to determine what kind of meal the prey has masticated, for it can lead you to them. Sat peaceful in a glen, enjoying a lovely taste of ferns or heather, before their world explodes in pain as my bullet rips through their rib cavity. Farming. Gathering bones. The bones of an animal you have hunted for food should not be discarded, nor should those of expired cattle or other barnyard creatures. They are extremely valuable. Obtain an old flour barrel and cover the bottom with hardwood ashes. Place a layer of bones, then a layer of ashes, alternating until the barrel is full. Pour a sufficient amount of your urine in the barrel day after day to wet everything. Over time, the bones will soften and crumble. Mix with dry loam and use as you would manure. Recently deceased animals. When a horse expires or must be shot, do not grieve, drawing it away to the woods to pollute the atmosphere and inveigle predators like vultures or coyotes near to your domicile. Instead, place the carcass on top of 4 or 5 loads of sod or muck and sprinkle quicklime upon it. Cover, and in 12 months' time, you will have a pile of manure worth $20 for your crops. Imagine that. Bees. A great deal of this book will be spent discussing beekeeping. How one queen, 1,000 workers, and several hundred mindless drones mirror the ideal society in my mind. One in which, upon any disturbance, everyone swarms and murders outsiders and intruders. It is my hope to one day live in... What a great book! Shimmer? Shimmer! Really? It was the last part that set off alarm bells? Not the, all the other parts? They were all pretty alarm bell ringing. Oh, God damn it. What did I get a game over for? Oh. That's what. All right, time to ride like a normal human being.
Why you want to go and say those awful things about me, buddy? Best not to make a big drama of things. Come on, let's go see your boss. This is gonna hurt, but it's for the best.
Okay, and now I have to cart his unconscious corpse. What did he drop? And is it something I can pick up? Because it did look like he dropped something. But there's nothing on the ground. All right. Let us avoid alerting the cops. Engaging the evasion of Santini's finest. Uh-oh. I might be trapped? Ah, not anymore. This guy moves. Running away. Da 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 da.
Quick, Mr. Arthur, bring him around. I know you are a dog, but you are my dog. Remember.
Okay.
Oh, Jean-Marc, I've missed you. I've missed you. What silly.
It's been like 15 minutes, buddy.
Yeah, he had a fall. He might be a little woozy.
Oh, the poor boy. Jean-Marc, can you hear me?
Where am I? Lemieux? What have you done?
I like that his body is just rigid. He's not ragdolling at all. He's just completely
I
rigid.
don't remember so well.
No, Jean-Marc. Behave.
Drop.
I'm not so...
My brother, Jean-Marc. Oh, we've been so... I promise to change.
I know.
What a silly misunderstanding. You see, the problem is principles will destroy us all.
Sure. As
Like
long as
this.
You two are friends again.
Yes. And you say you've changed, so we will run the city like men of honor, like you said.
Of course. We will strive to improve the city's moral backbone by any means available to us.
Within reason, yes.
Yes. Within my reason. Because I'm the mayor, Jean-Marc. And I will save you from yourself. Because it's better to get something done than nothing at all, like you said.
Utterly corrupted, Lemieux. You've not changed at all. I've been supplanted in your esteem by a wanted murderer. You shame me.
No, sir. You shame me with your vain naivete. Oh, how I long for the luxury to have principles such as you. But I must actually do things.
I see now. You're lost to reason.
Yeah. And I see now that you're a horrible little wretch and a sinner yourself. Your sin is deluded vanity. Now, sir, I am afraid that you must kill him. I will pay you handsomely. And
Ooh.
Jean-Marc, I will miss you.
I like being paid handsomely.
Kill him.
It must be so. Please.
You're not really going to kill me, are you?
Thought I might.
But all I did was love too much.
Love?
My duty.
Yeah, but you're running your
I'll
mouth
leave you out
about
of it.
me, buddy. And him.
He'll betray you just like he's betrayed me. Lemieux is a foul rat, but I'm a man of my word. Let me live, and I'll destroy him, and I'll make sure you're left well alone. Come on, please, come on. You want to shoot a sad little man, would you?
You may go.
Might be a brute, but I'm not a paid killer. Get out of here. Don't mention me, boy.
I give you my word.
I'm not a paid killer, except when I'm paid to kill. I want those white hat points. I'm sorry, but I do want the white hat points. All right, Obadiah Hinton's there. Dragic is there. I've got plenty of cash. I'm not hurting for money. It's very likely that I'll run him over at some point. Not at some point, moments from now. DeFay, thank you very much for the gift subs. Congratulations to Anderchrist, Kazman20A, Astra Menthia, and Little Wingy C. Why am I wanted? What am I wanted for? What did I do? What is going on?
Christ almighty!
What was my crime? I didn't even see what my crime was. All these attempted murders for a $5 bounty.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, I punched the guy and kidnapped him, but they didn't know that. The cops didn't catch on. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure this is plenty safe. Okay, let's get to Rhodes. Wait, hold on. Gotta keep the hat on. What? What? What is going on tonight? Oh, I'm not going to Rhodes. I wanted to go to Rhodes. Where's the nearest post office to where I am now? Probably Emerald Station. The game is starting to rebel. It's wild. Okay. Just casual hairpin turn. Aberdeen Pig Farm. I'm sure it smells delightful. Oh, am I here? Is that the train station? It is. All right, great. Wait, this isn't the train station. Train station's over there.
Out of the way!
Hello there, and welcome.
I would like to pay my $5 bounty. Thank you. Good grief.
Traveling mercies to you.
Come on, Santony. Okay, this time I'm going to get off the train to the left, which is the side that my horse is ostensibly on. Oh no, that's exactly what I did last time. What the hell is that? Just domes himself on a cart getting off the train. Oh dear. All right, I've had a joke request, so I'm going to try and find a joke. What kind of paper towels does the Mandalorian look for at the supermarket? Bounty. If the left-hand side of a sheep grows white wool, and the right-hand side of a sheep grows black wool, which side of the sheep grows the most wool? The outside. All right, one more. I recently attended a party, and the invitation said black tie only. I really got a shock when I showed up, and all the other guests were wearing suits and pants, too. Oh dear. All right, that is going to be the end of it for the night. It is 10 o'clock, so it's time for me to call it a night, and I don't think I'm going to have time to get another quest done. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. If you're joining us new from the raid, please consider hitting the follow button so that you get notified when I go live. I am pushing towards 4,000 followers at the moment, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit the follow button. Special Joey, thank you. And yeah. That's it for the evening. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out my VODs on my YouTube channel, which I've linked for you in chat. I have a Discord server. If you're a subscriber here, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked to Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And I have a TikTok account where I post clips and occasional shit posts. So please follow me on TikTok and like and share my TikTok posts. It's free additional content. So please enjoy. Alrighty, let's have a quick look and see who's online so that I can throw a raid out. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Brave New Faves is on. And I just tried to choke myself to death. Everybody, hop aboard this raid train and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, so long, have a great night, and did I say when I was streaming? Next? Tomorrow. Same Matt time, same Matt channel. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. All right. I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, so long. Have a great night and goodbye.